I've got a few that I'm wearing today.
Okay.
So
I do too.
first, I finally took my ass over to REI.
Huh.
Wandering through there. I mean, I like REI. I just don't get a chance to go over there. Wandering through there, they had some Vuori. And my brother-in-law's been talking them up for like a year. So I slapped on this polo and thought, ooh, that is
Absolutely luxurious.
absolutely luxurious. I was like, man, that looks good. It fits good. The only problem is I had to get a small. Again, these brands, I'm having to downsize now. I don't get it. Why the mediums get so big now? Like that used to be a small shirt. It was a medium. And now, at least the stuff I'm shopping.
I'm finding that in XLs.
You know.
So you're not off target.
But no, I love this polo. I was never a huge polo guy. I'm very not like, you know, a polo dude, but I've been gravitating them to it all summer. Like all this year, that's all I've wanted to wear is like, ooh, I got to get me a nice fitting polo. Ever since I bought this thing, I'm like, man, I got to get me another one of these.
Huh.
So I got a few from Banana Republic, factory that will fit pretty good, but this thing just fits nice. So yeah, Vuori. Now I want to go to their brick and mortar here in Nashville and see what else they got because they got a lot of smooth looking stuff, at least in shirts. I don't know about their shorts. Their shorts look like they're really long. Probably won't work for me, but Vuori, this thing's nice, sir.
I miss those dress pants I can't wear anymore. So
Oh, they were Vuori dress pants?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They were like a tech pant that I was wearing, tech golf pant.
Yeah.
I mentioned them in a few episodes ago.
Everybody's wearing them tech golf pants, man. They're the thing. I mean,
yeah.
They're comfortable. They look good.
Yeah. Yeah. And fortunately, that brand, you don't have to buy like a super tapered fit.
Yeah.
You could buy like one size up and it would fit as a normal sort of straight leg.
Right.
So that's one positive about Vuori is that at least 2 years ago when I bought their pants, you didn't have to go for that kind of, that taper look that people are doing where it has a high water effect on your ankle.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then they want the tightness on the calf.
Yeah.
And then they'll wear a shoe kind of similar.
I tried it a couple of years ago with them 365 pants. It didn't look right. I stood up for the old lady. She said, nuh-uh. She said, yeah, just go with the straights. Of course, she's from the 90s like us, so she doesn't like the.
Speaking of that,
she doesn't like the tapered stuff.
Speaking of what you just said about 90s and wearing that pant look with the shoe, oh my God, I had this wildlife moment at Chewy's the other night with my kids, and I had no chance of snapping a pic, but I was just like banking it in my mind of like, oh. It hurt me. It hurt me that I couldn't pick it up. It was a dude. He had that. It wasn't like the super slim, tapered. Well, they were tapered, but they were the kind of like the Shinbo, like the Japanese Shinbo pajama pant deal.
Yeah.
You seen those? There's a brand called...
I'd have to pull them up, man.
There's a brand, I think, called Shinbo, S-H-I-N-B-O, and they're like authentic Japanese.
Right.
But there's other brands out there that are doing this, and they're doing like a tech pant material, but then they're putting an elastic cinch cuff right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are wearing those as kind of a capri. They're wearing it not all the way up to the calf, but they're wearing it there in that in-between zone.
No, dog.
And then letting the ankle show and then putting on like a white Ked's shoe or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, this dude walks in and he had a khaki version of those pants and like just a plain white, we'll say they were Keds. It was like that, those like, they're just meant to be, well, kind of like you got on.
Yeah,
right
I got
there.
them straight, just
It's
typical
kinda,
whites.
Yeah, just, I don't know what those are called, but
Johnson and Murphy's just... Johnson and Murphy.
Like a canvas with a thick rubber.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so all white.
Yeah.
And then he comes in and he's also got a white, like V-neck sweater kind of thing going on. Remember how Backstreet used to dress, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC?
All right.
Yeah. Remember how all of them would have a sleeveless crew neck or
Oh,
a
yeah,
sleeveless
yeah.
V-neck sweater?
Yeah. Timberlake with the frosted tip curls.
So he comes in. Remember the guy from Backstreet that he was the tall one with the long hair, and he always had.
Is that not Fatone?
No.
Okay,
Fatone was NSYNC.
That's got me. Okay.
I don't know this guy's name, but he was the tall one with really dark hair, and he had always had a goatee, and he had his hair like to here, and he would kind of brush it over like he had a side part, and he would comb it over. This dude had that. He was blonde, but he had the exact same look as that Backstreet dude. And I was thinking, oh my God, I'm in high school again. Like
I saw 2 high school kids rolling around the other day in the Eminem outfit. Like when Eminem first hit the big old white T-shirt, and they had the buzz cut that was dyed nasty looking yellow.
Oh yeah,
like it's almost orange.
I've seen a lot of that lately.
And they were both of them with the chain on the outside. Both of them were having. It's like a throwback thing now.
Well, true. This fellow was our age. That's what's so wrong. This Backstreet guy was our age. Had 2 little kids trotting in front of him. His wife was leading the pack.
No, dog.
And I
stop.
Just about dropped my fork out of my mouth. It was awesome,
man. All right.
What were we talking about?
Number 2, new pieces. Damn, new pieces. Right here, this little flavor right here. This Boston Scally.
Another Scally, huh?
Scally, another one. I had one for the winter for Christmas, right? And then it's a wool one. This is a cotton 8-panel. I like the 8-panel design. If anybody's out there looking to get one, it looks a little bit more traditional. He's got some 6 panels, but it looks too much like a baseball cap with just something like covering over the bill. But this thing looks more traditional, but it's really slim. Man, I love this thing. It's a little too hot to wear it now because we're like right at the start of July. But I figured I'd wear it for the show. I actually been wearing it today and hadn't had any problems with it. But it's canvas. It's like a cotton. It's not their wool, but
yeah, it looks. I mean, you can tell that's kind of a canvasy.
Yeah, man, it fits right there. It's called the Captain in Island Green. Hey,
by the way, real quick, can you drop your volume down? Like,
am I too loud?
You're blasting me.
All right.
I don't know if it's gonna like screw up the show, but
all right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. That's too low. Bring it up.
That's too low. I need to bring it up. All right, right there.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Sorry.
There we go.
Every P and
pow. Yeah, sorry. Man. This thing, it came with a logo. It's called the Captain. They put a logo right here, but I have to take some alcohol and spray it, and I pull that because it's vinyl. They do a logo on the inside of this usually, like whatever lineup they have.
Why does that matter if you're not going to see it though?
No, I take it off because it's vinyl and it makes your head sweat. It's kind of like when you get one of those like cheap T-shirts that have been vinyl printed, like the logos on it, and it's just an iron-on. And your back is just sweating because it's got this big iron-on logo on the back. Yeah. It's the exact same way.
Okay.
So, dude, Mike, like, let's see if we can get this done a little bit different because there's a lot of bald dudes out there like us that are loving these caps, but you ain't gonna wear it if my head. I mean, if it's over 65 degrees outside, my head's gonna sweat in it with that logo.
And it's sticking to your skin.
Yeah. When you go to pull it off, the lining sticks to your head when that logo's on there.
So you're getting a transfer back to your head.
So I've taken both of my caps now. I've gone through and hit them with alcohol and taken that logo off.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Which I hate because they're all like the logo goes with the style of the hat.
Okay.
Which I hate to do that. But we need to come up with something better than that, bro.
Okay.
We do. So, but anyway, yeah, I like this. I actually, a lot of these guys are wearing these style hats with like your flannels and stuff like that being like a little too jazz. For me, I really like it with this polo.
Jazz and flannel?
Yeah, you know how there's dudes that wear like these, I don't know, man. They're all like,
I don't think flannel's jazz.
They wear their flat caps and they're really into like folky jazz type music, and they have the short sleeve flannels. You know what I'm talking about?
This plays so perfectly into my
You know
wildlife segment.
you know what I'm saying? It's the short sleeve flannel, and they all look the same.
Short sleeve flannel.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to post some pics up. I'm gonna have to.
Where's short sleeve flannel?
Come on, bro. You ain't seen that.
I mean, I've seen short sleeve like cotton, linen-y twill, that kind of stuff, but you just mean a short sleeve button up?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oxford, like
yeah,
know,
but it's
twill,
like the
all that
flannel
kind of
patterns, like the checks and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Not
okay.
like a real on flannel, no. So,
I guess I know what you mean.
but anyway, like the dude runs this company. Like when you see him, he's rocking with like a t-shirt, and it looks good. Like if you try to dress this thing up, like no, man, it needs to be like right now. I'm in a polo, but I mean, I just like the way it looks with it. It looks good with jeans. Like I'm not gonna like throw this on with some Irish sweater. You know, it's gonna look way too traditional. You look like you're just trying to be from Ireland or something, man. I don't know.
That or Pitbull.
I would go into one of his songs now, but I don't know any Pitbull songs. But I know your girl likes him though.
My wife?
Yeah.
I mean, you get her a few drinks in her, she's gonna rock to anything. But
oh goodness.
Yeah, Pitbull, New Year's Eve, countdown.
He had the best New Year's Eve out there, bringing back all those has-been rappers. All the old rappers.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
I don't remember what his show was about.
Yeah. He had all the 90s rappers come on there and drop it. And
I know she was super bummed that he was not available on this year's New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yeah. He hadn't been like the past two, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, moving on. Let's go.
Are you done with your
I'm
picks?
done, man. I'm done.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right. My new pieces. First off, I'll go with the short. This is the O'Neill, as in the surf kind of beach wear brand. O'Neill Hyper Dry short. It's like a hybrid short. It's kind of feels like it's made a little bit out of board short material.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, had to go shopping for all new shorts.
Where'd you get it? Sun and Ski?
These, I just ordered them online, I think from O'Neill.
Okay.
It's possible I got them on Amazon through the O'Neill store on Amazon. And I like them. They have like a dress pant. They have a dress pant fabric look to them. Yeah. But they feel like a bathing suit. So they're kind of like the tech material almost. Yeah. But they don't come up. I like these because O'Neill has not adopted that whole super short deal. These are still like, you can buy these in a different inseam. They had like 3 or 4 different inseam lengths, and you could shop by inseam. That was huge for me. So
that's been the problem back like all through the 2000s and everything. The shorts just came in one size almost. So now you got all these guys. They're going a little bit too far with like the 6-inch inseam shorts and stuff like that. But for me, it doesn't hurt too bad because 5'7", I can wear a 7-inch and I'm not, looking like a tool bag. Yeah. But yeah, like 8, 7 and 9 is where I have. But like it used to, it was all like 11, like 14, like just super long. Yeah.
No, these kind of hit me right, just right as a tall guy. So I've been liking them. I need to get a couple more pairs of them, but obviously gray goes with anything. But
well, they set you back. What'd you pay for the mugs?
Man, it's been a minute. I bought them about a month ago, maybe a month and a half. I don't think they were more than say 40. Okay. So
everybody wants to charge $100 for shorts now.
Well, when I was shopping, I distinctly remember seeing a lot of 60s and 65s and 70s, and I was like, man, for shorts, like
go look at Faraday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely not going to Faraday for shorts.
Yeah. Crazy prices for shorts. That's women and men's too.
Yeah. Yeah. So my next one, I've had this shirt. It's a summer shirt, but I bought it in the winter. I think there was a sale. Yeah. Anyway, this is from Howler. It's their tech shirt. Yeah. And it's again, I like stripe patterns because you just don't see a lot.
I've seen that one. I like that one.
It's really lightweight.
That's the Matagora. Is that what it's called? Something like that.
It's just the H-Bar B tech shirt. Okay. Now the pattern, I don't remember the pattern. but the fit is kind of okay. The fit, it could be more trim in my opinion. Now it hits me in the shoulders just right. The sleeves are lengthwise fine, but like fill wise a little bit baggy.
Well, I mean, that's what we talked about on previous episode. Those guys are making really loose stuff. That's another one where I have to order a small if I want it to even come close to fitting right. It has to be a small because all their stuff is meant to be baggy and make you look like a twig wearing it.
Yeah,
for some reason.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it from certain
You have to deal
companies.
with it, dude.
But
you want that style,
with the color and pattern being so rare, I just had to do it. And
what about that black shirt up underneath?
It's just
that's usually a no-no, man. That's usually a no-no. Well, putting something super dark under something super light and thin.
So I like
it. Doesn't look bad though.
Well, that's the color pop in me. So
it's got the little black in the logo with the black in the undershirt.
Popsicle drop. So
boom.
There's your inadvertent popsicle drop. I got the little peachy pink.
Yeah.
I got this kind of creamy white, little bit of gray. I'm picking up the gray in my short. And then I got the black. So dark undershirt to make a light dress shirt pop.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. So
yeah, you do wear some dark colors up underneath, some rich colors, and make your shirt pop off. But that's another one. Look, you got some shorts on. You got some. You got basically like a surfing style fishing shirt on, but it looks like you and Jennifer are about to go out somewhere. Sorry, I'll bleep out her name, but yeah.
It's all right. But yeah, I get like this sort of the tones in this shirt. The reason I chose a black undershirt was that some of the tones in this shirt typically wash me out.
Yeah.
So if you have a skin tone where you get washed out by a certain color, you can fix that with the color pop you choose with the shirts.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was trying to think, okay, if you didn't have that on, would it look as good? So would it look as good because it may wash you out a little bit with all the pinks and the light tones and everything.
If I had a white undershirt, I'd look like it'd just be too plain. It wouldn't make sense. I would go navy under it. I
quit wearing undershirts a long time ago. I used to do it all the time, but I just don't anymore. Unless it's cold outside, I just don't do it.
Man, it seems like that's a huge thing now with not wearing an undershirt. I sweat too damn much. I don't understand.
See, I thought it was coming back.
I think it's been around for a few years, but I just can't get on board with that because I sweat. I would ruin every nice shirt I have because I sweat so much.
Yeah.
So
big boy got to release some heat.
Yeah.
Got to vent out.
Yep. So
I like it.
Those are my two pieces.
I like it.